Woo! Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. We got to talk about something that freaking pisses me off about my boy, Meet Kevin. He did something disgusting that I need to expose on my channel. Because if you don't learn your lesson from this incident, you will never learn your lesson. You will always be fear-mongered, and your financial savings will be destroyed. Yeah! Woo! I'm out of breath. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. What is the topic of today's video? We're going to talk about the debt ceiling and the debt limit. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. They're not going to raise the debt ceiling, and then the U.S. is going to default, and then the currency is going to go to zero, and I should buy gold and silver, and oh my God, China's going to take over, and there is so much drama about the debt ceiling and the debt limit, and you want to know why? Let me show you why you clowns get sucked into this hot garbage and how you're getting exploited by it. That's right. There is a whole class of the financial media that exploits fear and panic to entice you to do something. And that generally means lining their pockets. Now, my boy, Meet Kevin, has a very large YouTube channel. But you know what Meet Kevin does? He finds the latest trends and he finds the most disastrous possible scenario. And he basically pumps that on his channel. It's called panic you know what, okay? It's the P word that I can't say on YouTube. And he profits from that massively. Look at this, okay? Here's Meet Kevin's channel. The debt ceiling crisis. It's a crisis. Oh my, they're not going to raise it. This has never happened before. They're not going to raise the debt ceiling this time, right? The debt ceiling crisis, clownish politics, just crashed stocks. Here's why. Oh yeah, stocks are they're just crashing, bro, where they go down 1% in a day. The debt crisis, debt ceiling breached. No, is it over? Is the U.S. defaulted? Oh my God. And then here he is. Wow, debt ceiling deal reached. Oh my God, what a shock. They reached a deal on the debt ceiling. I would never have predicted that. I should have pumped out 100,000 videos talking about the debt ceiling being breached and have scary dark lights and Joe Biden with fire. It's the end of the world, right? New flip in the debt ceiling crisis. The debt ceiling crisis is bad. Just 7 days left. I have had countless people ask me about the debt ceiling. And I'm going to show you some stuff that's going to prove to you that you're a bunch of massive clowns. By listening to this garbage by people like Meet Kevin, you are screwing yourself over and you're shooting yourself in the foot. And Kevin profits from this. You want to know why? Because people get worried about their finances. Instead of focusing on like making a lot of money and putting it into an index fund and maxing your tax advantage accounts and growing side businesses and maximizing your income, instead they focus on absolute political garbage. And they get scared. They watch a Meet Kevin video and they click on it. You know why? Because it looks scary. Oh my God, is the world about to end? I need to prepare myself for this. I need to hear what Meet Kevin has to say and prepare myself for this eventual collapse, the end of the world. So they click on the video, and you know what it does? I guarantee you some people were convinced to sell their portfolios or take some stupid tax inefficient action because they watched a video that Meet Kevin made. And I told you the debt ceiling's not going to be breached. The world's not going to end. The stock market isn't going to crash to zero. Well, I didn't tell you in a specific video, but you got to understand what's going on here. People create fear and they get clicks, and it entices some people to make stupid decisions with their portfolio. And that is wrong, okay? Meet Kevin has profited massively. He gets tons of views. He's making thousands, tens of thousands of dollars in ad revenue. He's selling courses. He's doing all that with these videos. And it was all a bunch of nonsense, okay? And you want to know how I know it's a bunch of nonsense? Without even reading history. I have heard the debt ceiling many times in my life. Many times I have heard the debt ceiling. And it's a bunch of BS. Because you know what the politicians aren't going to do? The last thing they're going to do is sabotage the entire country and their checks, their pensions, and the power and prestige of being a senior elected official in the most powerful country in the world by having the USA default. You know who defaults? Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe defaults. I don't know if they did recently. Countries like that default. The United States does not default. Okay? That ain't never going to happen because a lot of our power and prestige comes from people trusting our currency and from people buying our treasuries, which allows us to put a bunch of money into our economy and borrow and spend it on our empire. Okay? That's basically why the USA will never default because we can give out money, we can borrow money on the cheap, relatively. Not recently, but at least in the near past, we could. Okay? And I'm sure that'll go back. But this is a bunch of panic garbage. Then you go to clear value tax. This guy's a scumbag, okay? Debt ceiling crisis, social security disruption, stock market crash. Oh my God, oh my God. The debt ceiling is zero. Oh my God, panic, 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 panic. Okay, let me tell you some facts here. What has happened with the debt ceiling? So I pulled up this article from Brookings.edu because I don't know the exact numbers of how many times we've hit the debt ceiling. It happens like clockwork. We get close to the debt ceiling. The politicians say, oh my God, we're not going to vote to increase the debt ceiling unless you pass my stupid Democrat or Republican policy. And guess what? If it doesn't raise, there's going to be a disaster. And there's a bunch of brinksmanship and garbage. But let's read this. In a brief from January, Gale and Berman, I don't know who they are, laid out 7 facts about the debt limit, including that the limit has been raised 78 times. 78 times since 1960. We've only raised it 78 times, but I guess on the 79th time, we're not going to raise it and we're going to default and people are going to sell treasuries and interest rates are going to spike and the whole world is going to collapse and the stock market's going to collapse on the 79th time. This time it's different. It's a crisis. Together here. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, okay. Oh my God, the world's ending. Well, what actually happened? It looks like they've struck a tentative deal. I guess they still have to vote on it. Here's what's in the debt ceiling. They made a deal? No way. That's crazy. So what's in the deal? It raises the debt ceiling for 2 years. Oh, we're raising it for the 79th time. I was so nervous about this. You know what I did? I bought like 3 or 4K in VT recently. Okay. I got a raise in my job. I got a new job. I had a bunch of money sitting around and I said, you know what? I'm going to take some of this cash. I'm going to throw it into my Roth IRA, my wife's Roth IRA. And I invested like 3 or 4 grand into my IRA and I bought VT. Did I sit there and think for a second, well, me, Kevin said this. Wow. Oh my God. Should I buy my stocks now? Wow. Is it the end of the world? No, I'm trying to max my tax advantage accounts. That's all I did. Okay. And you clowns are sitting here like a bunch of doofuses watching this hot garbage, stressing about me Tesla here and clear value sack, when you should just be focusing on making more money and maxing your tax advantage accounts. Because lo and behold, they actually did raise the debt ceiling, even though a bunch of panic profiteers pumped out a bunch of trash videos trying to scare you and entice you to make stupid decisions with your portfolio. Okay. But he has more subscribers than you, strong man. Wow. So the debt limit gets increased for 2 years. Caps non-defense spending. Okay, good. I hope /NASA's buzzing. Just make it /NASA to 0. Can you do that, please? Protect veterans' medical care. Expands work requirements for welfare or food stamps. Claw back unspent COVID-19 funds. Cut the IRS. Yeah, we don't. You just scam on your taxes, bro. It's fine. We're not going to come after you or investigate you. And then people scam all the time. Trust me. Restart student loan payment. Oh my God. That's the debt ceiling deal right there. Wow. Oh, it looks like the world didn't end. Okay. So the whole point of this, you can't listen to this garbage. I say this over and over again. And you clowns just keep watching the fear prawn. You love it. You eat it up. You love being scared. You love tinkering with your portfolio like a bunch of clowns because you think you're so smart. Oh, well, I think the U.S. is going to default. It's not priced in. If I short the market, I can make a ton of money. Stop. You're a clown. You don't know what you're doing. You're a freaking doofus. What a freaking joke. Here's me. Come here. Wow. Clear value tax. All these freaking clowns. What a joke. Okay. Have you learned your lessons yet? Probably not. Bunch of doofuses. There you go. If you want a personal video, click that link. Send me money. It's crazy people don't remember last time. Dude, this happened. I remember this. This happens every time. Okay. All I do is see. I remember the debt ceiling so much. Debt ceiling, debt ceiling, debt ceiling. Oh my God. This time's different. Whoa. Got to pay for that plane, my man. Kevin is never-ending fear-mongering. 1% in a day, that's almost 2. Wow. You should start going hard on that clown again. Well, now that I'm done with my paid videos, at least for now, I can do stuff that I want to talk about. So did you lock in that 1 month 6% T-bill? No, I mean, I have a money market fund in Vanguard for federal. So I'll probably get a nice, delicious interest deposit. But I'm not like buying T-bills specifically, directly. How does Kevin still get lots of views? Because once you get that big, you can't fail. You can't lose, man. Look at Jeremy. Yeah, how dare he use clickbait and thumbnails to get views? It's called capitalism, guys. Yeah, there's a difference between clickbait and to teach somebody a good lesson than to scare the crap out of people. Okay? There's a huge difference because there are some clickbaits and some thumbnails that entice people to make terrible financial decisions. Like talking of even giving the debt ceiling an iota of your time. That is a waste of your time. You should not make any investment decisions based on the debt ceiling. And if you do, you're a massive freaking clown. But there will come a time when interest payments outweigh any other spending item. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, buy VT. There you go. Problem solved. Shada is better than VT, you grifter. Strong man, the foo. Shada went up more, strong man. Past performance is all that matters. I just buy Bitcoin, Tesla, and QQQ. I'm a genius. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to roast Shada. I'm back in business, baby. Kevin probably cost his followers a ton of money listening to his... Wow! Well, that's how you make money in the finance space. The whole financial space is a scam. Except for accounting. Is that financial? Is that finance and investing? No. Imagine having a fully deferred 0% interest loan for 3 years. Student loans. The government's not nice to us. It's not fair. I'm a Democrat. I had puts on NVIDIA wrecked. Ouch. You probably did get wrecked. Ouch. That's why you're probably right, JT. You're probably right in the long run. But in the short run, you can get absolutely annihilated. Ask me about AMC, okay? I bought puts on that and got absolutely freaking wrecked, okay? So the debt ceiling crisis is averted. It's over, guys. Everything's okay. The end of the world's not here. Go back to your job. Go hang out with your girlfriend or whatever. And don't worry about this garbage. You wish you invested all your money instead of VT all the years you've been investing. Admit, I'm not. How am I wrong? You people are clowns. You people buy stuff that goes up a lot. I don't do that. I buy the market, the global market at market cap weights. And I guarantee you there will be a decade where my VT crushes your investments 100% because you buy stuff that goes up a lot. I don't. And guess what's going to happen next decade? Let's say international does well. You're going to say, why did you go all in international, strong man? You're so stupid. I'm going to be like, well, when you were buying US, I was buying the world. And I outperformed the US. But I went all in international because it went up a lot. This is not a hard philosophy to understand. I'm going to be a millionaire. I will be a millionaire. I will retire before most people, and I will retire more wealthy than most people by buying boring VT because I focus on maximizing my income and putting it into tax advantage accounts. Okay? Jeez. Government is just literally opening new credit card accounts with a debt ceiling. Let's see. How much do you invest? How much do you invest in Zach? $0. Be my financial advisor. You want to be my financial advisor? You want a policy? Oh, whole life insurance from a financial advisor. What a scam. Can you put a shirt on, please? Oh, dude, by now, it's too late for that, okay? Come on, man. I can't believe people still ask me that. They still have to vote next week, and it doesn't pass. They're gonna pass. They're not gonna. That would just destroy. They would shoot themselves in the foot. In Tesla. This guy said he bought AMC puts and got wrecked. Haha, his oh yeah, you bet against a clown stock. I made a gamble and I was wrong. Okay, because that's proof that short-term trading is wrong. But guess who was 100% right on AMC? AMC has boosted my reputation because I said when the AMC was going up, I said this is a clown stock. Do not put all your money in it. It is a clown stock and it will crash back to earth. And guess who was right? Strongman personal truck stop. I wish I did Strongman's approach. I'd be way further. Dude, I mean, like, I was in the Army. I just maxed my tax advantage accounts, and I just went to work, and every time I got a raise, I put more into my 401k. It's easy. It's not hard. Thank you for your $1. So you want to talk about me, Kevin? I get paid. Bro, are you in a... Yeah, yes, this is a broom closet. Absolutely. I guess you can't trust me now. Listen to me, Kevin, instead. It's actually ridiculous. This is the thing. Truly shows how you can't pay attention to the media if you're an individual equity. Our debt ratio is way higher. Exactly. Don't listen to the media. Kid thinks he will be okay. Okay, you're right. I'll never be a millionaire. You're right. If you live in a small house and you save a huge part of your income because you don't buy luxury items, you'll never be a millionaire. No, you got to buy expensive cars and live in a huge house. That's how you become a millionaire. Like me, Kevin here. Whoa! Me, Kevin is already a millionaire. Yeah, you want to know why he's a millionaire? Because he pumps trash and you retail idiots listen to him. That's how it works. You don't think I could have pumped Tesla and Nvidia and AMC? I would be a millionaire too. And I'm smarter than them. Trust me. I could grift if I really wanted to. Let's see. You're a gambler, not an investor. I'm a gambler? Okay. You're just a clown. What is your most held position besides VT and Baba? That's pretty much, that's it. Like I've always had VT. I'm not even joking. It's been like VT or some kind of like close equivalent to it, like a target retirement fund or NL fund in the TSP. I've always had the same thing. Let's see. I like your setup. Don't listen to the haters. I like it too. I mean, if I really wanted to change it, I could, but I just don't care. I'm not trying to be one of these highly edited YouTube channels. Go watch Aaron Clary. Aaron Clary. That is where I want to be with my YouTube channel. Aaron Clary. Low quality videos, ton of videos, but guess what? He doesn't have to do all the YouTube BS. And he's doing pretty well for himself, okay? I don't need to be Graham Stephan's size. I don't want to be Graham Stephan's size. Well, depending on what you're referring to. Matthew is kid fresh, of course. Matthew prefers me, Kevin here. All right, guys, that's the video. Me, Kevin's a clown. The debt ceiling is stupid. Ignore that garbage. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.